What is up, kings and queens? It's your boy Paul here, back with another raw video. Honestly, I want to start off by saying it's been a lot going on lately, but I want to start telling my truth a little bit more and stop, like, honestly, what is that word I'm looking for? Shit, I can't even think of it, but I honestly want to start telling the raw truth about a lot of things. So this video is about to be basically me admitting and telling more of the truth about multiple things. I'm not hiding anything at all. Promise you I'm not. There's nothing to hide anymore. Yeah. But basically, I admit that I admit that, like, the real reason I'm homeless is because, it's not because, mainly because of finances. It's not because I want to be homeless no, I'm not going to say it's not because I didn't want to be homeless. Like, I've been wanting to be homeless for a while. You feel me? And I have been homeless for a while. But the real reason to why I'm homeless now is because basically I got put out of my boyfriend's mother house on 2 occasions. One time she put me out because I disrespected her by yelling at her. Understandable, I was wrong, and I admit to me being wrong. It took me a while to realize, some of my wrongs. And I kind of don't want to be that person that doesn't acknowledge his wrongs, because when you don't acknowledge your wrongs, you can't fix yourself. You would never be able to fix yourself. You're going to always try to play victim. I kept doing that. I don't want to play victim no more. And honestly, I wasn't even the victim. They was the victim. Mind you, he has 2 younger siblings that's younger than him. Clearly younger is the reason why. Anyways. I disrespected him in ways as well. The second reason to why I got kicked out is because basically me and him got into a argument and a physical altercation over $1. It was so childish, and it was because of me. I'm gonna say honestly, in my honesty, in my opinion, it was literally all because I didn't want to send him $1. I was trying to, like, save money for this car to get fixed. I was trying to do things that was going to basically make sure that I was going to be okay, and I wasn't thinking about the bigger picture. Basically, we was trying to order food, and I told him that all you need is $1. Do you think you can get that $1? And I made it a big deal, and he was just like, send me the $1. You got this money, send me the $1. And, and honestly, I could have just sent that $1. It was just a fucking $1. So we got into a physical altercation. I'm not going to explain the full story right now, but we got into a physical altercation. His mother and her ex-boyfriend had to break it up. And honestly, that was not a good look on my behalf. Everybody said that I was the aggressor, and honestly, I was the aggressor. I started yelling about the $1, and he got irritated and he hit me. No, he was not really in the wrong. Honestly, I was in the wrong. No lie at all. Because it was literally, y'all, it was over a fucking $1. Like, I could have just sent the money. I could have just, did my part like I was already been doing. I don't know why I made it a big deal over a fucking $1. I genuinely don't know why. It just hurts me, and I don't want to cry about it. I fucked up. I was stupid, you know, letting my ego and my money get to my head. That's why I said I see the greater picture, the bigger picture. I just wish things didn't go the way that it went, honestly. No, I don't want sympathy. I'm not looking for sympathy. Don't go and bash him because he was not in the wrong at all. He got fed up with all the things that I've done to him, all the different ways I disrespected him and his family, and it's honestly 100% reasonable. So after we got into the altercation, I didn't want to fight anymore, and he was just so fed up. He wanted me to get the fuck out, and I was trying to catch my breath so I can collectively collect my things so I can get out. Their apartment, his mother's apartment, and he threw my things out, but then he realized he was wrong for throwing my things out, so he brought it back in, but he still wanted me to leave. So I had to do a few things to make sure that I was going to be safe on my end so I can collectively collect my things peacefully so I can make my transition out of their home. I've done a lot of things to that boy that caused trauma that he didn't deserve. And it doesn't make me look like a good person. And I'm ready to admit all my truths about what has happened and what has transpired and why it has transpired. I've realized my wrong, so I guess that's the most important part about this story, in this video today. I genuinely wish I can say I apologize about everything to him, and his family, because I've caused a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, and a lot of trauma on his behalf, from all the way from the stabbing to now. And I will be telling everything that I've done wrong and how I can give advice to other people that is probably struggling mentally on fighting their traumas. Because if I would have just fought my traumas and did what I was supposed to do, I wouldn't be in this situation, honestly. And that's no lie. I'm devastated by what has transpired, but I can't change that. So all I can say is the Lord wouldn't put me through anything that I can't handle. I'm going through trials and tribulations for a reason. This is my karma. This is my struggle. This is my suffering. And I've accepted it to the fullest amount, honestly. To the fucking fullest amount. My boyfriend was an absolutely amazing person. He has done nothing but help me through thick and thin, tried to stay through my grieving or my pain, just my grieving and me fighting my demons and my battles, my trials and tribulations. And I just felt like it was honestly it was time for me to just admit, to publicly admit to everybody what has happened and what I have done on my behalf, not what he has done, because he's never treated me wrong. Like, he's never treated me like shit. And all I've done was bring my baggage from my past relationship of me being stabbed to my new relationship. I didn't give myself time to heal. I rushed myself to be in another relationship to try to make myself happy. And I didn't make myself happy, and I don't want to cry. Y'all hear the pain in my voice. I don't want to cry at all. And yet again, I just can't help it because I feel so bad. It doesn't make me look like a good person at all. And this is exactly what I've been tweeting for the last few days. Trying to make myself a better person and follow what the Lord wants me to do. Just be a better person. And everybody say that it's never too late, but right now I feel like it's too late. I fucked up. I put myself through more shit than what I needed to, and that was not okay. It was not okay. Do I regret what I did? I can't say yes about it because it happens for a reason. It happens for a reason. Right now, I'm going through a lot mentally, but I'm going to be okay. I'm fighting every day because that's what the Lord wants me to do. The Lord wants me to admit my wrongs, realize my wrongs, and learn from my wrongs, from all my mistakes. That's what being human is all about. One thing I've learned this year, that you can't fight through every sin, but you can fucking realize what you did wrong and try to overcome your wrongs to do better. And there's a lot of fucked up things that I'm going to tell y'all that I've done to this boy that I wish I'd never done at all. I brought a lot of baggage, and I want to see if I can find this tweet. But I was just basically like, I was wrong for like, I don't know. Let me find this tweet. Like, I'm devastated about the things I've done, and now I kind of feel like I was stabbed for a reason, and I deserved being stabbed. Every bit of it, because I clearly didn't learn my lessons from being such a shitty person. I said, no, I'm not ready for a relationship, and I knew I wasn't. I was never ready excuse me, hold on. No, I'm not ready for a relationship. And knew I was never ready to begin with. That's what makes me a sick person. I broke down someone else's hopes and dreams and tried to pursue mine. That's not fair to no one, no matter what. And when I said that, I absolutely meant it. I fucked up his hopes and dreams while trying to pursue mine and wasn't looking at the bigger picture. And I just want to say that I apologize to you and your family. I don't want to continue looking like a shitty person. I'm not looking for no sympathy from nobody. I don't want sympathy from anyone. I deserve everything that I'm going through and I'm going through it for a reason. The Lord has put me in this predicament to realize what the fuck I did wrong and how good of a person how good of a person he was in my life. And, I can honestly overcome this. And I will overcome this. I just have to do better. I have to follow the Lord's footsteps. And I'm on that journey of spreading his word and his name and just doing so much better and realizing that we all are shitty people, and it's never too late to change your mistakes and fix certain friendships or relationships with people, because the Lord knows your true intentions, and my true intentions wasn't to hurt him. I brought all my baggage and my trauma to this relationship. And I do feel like I was sick for doing that. I genuinely do feel like I was sick for doing that. So everybody that watches this video, my advice to you is, if you did something wrong, if you know you did something wrong, if it's too hard to admit that you did something wrong, please recognize your wrongs and come back and try to make things better. You feel me? Just be better of a person. Nobody is truly great, and you can't get out of or dodge every sin that is here on this planet. The Lord just wants you to recognize where your wrongs was. Because after we die, trust me, all your wrongs is going to pop up again. And you're going to wish that you went back and you realized them and did better. They will haunt you. And right now, I'm just trying to do better. I don't want nobody feeling sorry for me at all. I just have a lot of pain in my heart where I see that I didn't just fuck up other people. I actually broke down myself in the process of fucking up other people. It haunts me, and I don't want that. So this is the beginning of me admitting my wrongs. This is the truth. This is the raw truth. And this is Paul, not King Paul. That ego has been thrown out the window from a 50-story building, or even higher. I just want to help the younger generation and other people that's out there that is like me or in the same mindset of me that is struggling to find themselves or do better. So we will continue this story on the next foots or page or video. I hope you all understand. Please don't go bashing him. He has done nothing wrong. He has absorbed all of my negative energy, and it made him a little furious. But that's understandable. Now I see why my ex literally stabbed me. And that's all I can say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms, Twitter and Instagram, at I am King Paul with 2 Ks. And y'all have a blessed day.